In the heart of the Scottish Highlands, two hikers set out on the East Highland Trail, the north section. Through towering peaks, deep lochs and wild forests, the wandering Hobbit and Tony T face the beauty and the madness of the Highlands. This is more than a hike, it's an adventure. Think epic views, rugged trails and a bit of Scottish chaos along the way. Come with us for laughs, sore legs and some unforgettable Highland moments.
So here we are, sat on the train, on his way to Inverness. It's been a long morning. We set off early doors from Dewsbury. Tomorrow we set off on the East Highland Trail. So there's myself and Tony T. We've just left Edinburgh and we'll catch up with you in a bit. So nearly 8 hours on the train and we're nearly there. We've gone through Blair Atholl where we finish, hopefully. We're both feeling quite apprehensive, but excited as well, so let's see how it goes. Nearly Inverness now. We're going to get some fodder down us and to us B&B to start the big journey tomorrow. See you in a bit. So this is where we stayed at the Park Guest House. Absolutely cracking little place. So, good morning people. We're on his way, just running over the road like an idiot. Working his way up to Inverness Station, which we believe is the start point. We're both absolutely knackered. We both think his rucksacks feel way too heavy, so we're off to a great start. The B&B were bang on. Amazing little breakfast. Went into Inverness last night and had a cracking some steak and chips and it was really good, so that was nice. So we've got up this morning, that's some scrambled egg on toast, and now, as I say, heading up to Inverness for a start from the station, so I'll get back to you then. But yeah, recommend that little B&B if anybody wants a cheap overnight stay. Catch up with you shortly. Right, good morning everybody. Here we are at Inverness Station on the start of the East Highland Trail. Big shout out to Kenny Maskell, Drunk on Wonderlust, for putting this up on YouTube, which made me decide I really wanted to do it. Can't wait to get started. So, we're going to set off. There's myself and this Tony T who's filming at the moment. Let's take you on the trip and enjoy. See you in a bit, guys. Woo. We're heading out of Inverness. Quite a bit of road walking, but not a ridiculous amount. And I've just been checking, it looks like we've got a bit of an incline coming. So a bit cloudy this morning and grey, but it could be a lot worse. We're not complaining. So here goes Tony with his full pack. Packed on. We're both feeling it a bit. It takes a while to get going with these things on your back, but happy days. Looking forward to getting out into the wilderness. We have a little honesty library. Tony T being intellectual and looking for a book. Unfortunately, there's no Barney the dinosaur. Damn! What a great idea. Absolutely brilliant idea. I'm not taking one though because I've got enough weight. So, still working his way out of Inverness, on the roads. People who's done this will know exactly where we are. What a climb this bit is. So yes, onwards and upwards, but Honesty Library, I like that idea, I think it's great. So we're just climbing up this hill out of Inverness. It's a bit of a pull, and we had to give way for a car. And here's a classic example of look behind you when you're walking, because sometimes the views are behind you. So that is not a bad view to say we're still in a built-up area. That's quite nice, to say the least. So yeah, still in the built-up area, but a couple of mile in now we're doing all right. 4 mile in, we've been going about 1 hour 40, so we're doing all right. Big steady climb out of Inverness. but not too steep. First bit was steep on concrete, and then we're going through this lovely wooded single track area. That's a nice steady climb. I'll turn you around, and it's been lovely. It's a bit muggy. I'm glad the sun's not beating down on us, but so far so good. I haven't quite got the energy Kerry had to run yet, or Steve, but hey, we'll see you later on maybe, but not today. So yeah, we're doing all right. How are you finding it, Mucker?
Warm.
Well, you're warm.
Got a good walk going, good graph, good pace.
And then we see a car park sign and we think, well, somebody could have dropped us off up here. Nightmare. So yes, so far so good. Walking through this wooded area, lovely. Right, onwards a bit. So we've just come out of the woods and it's opened up, and this is absolutely stunning. Absolutely wonderful. Footpath to Moy in front. Happy days. We're doing all right. Spin you around, have a chat with you. So it is warm, sun's out. It's forecast rain later on, but we're hoping and praying it bypasses us so we can get camped up. But this is beautiful. Still got a long way to go to get out in stakes, but stunning, absolutely stunning. Weather's great. We're in good spirits. We've now just got to go down this path and we're heading off in that general direction. So onwards and upwards, or onwards and downwards as the case may be. Hey, nice little post box there and an owl with a funny face. Oh, this is quite... So we've done 9 kilometres according to the sign. On the General Wade Military Road. Here we go, look at this. Oh, there goes a grouse. And over the bridge we go. We're doing all right. Weather's holding out. A little bit, clouds are darkening up a little bit above us. But so far, so good. Wow. And that is a long way down. But very, very pretty. So we're 6.5 miles in. Just starting the second climb of the day. Although they're not steep, they're more long than steep. Some cracking birds of prey flying over there. I don't know if the camera will pick them up, I doubt it. But it's lovely. Weather's holding out. Tony's holding out. I'm holding out. And we're just climbing up this little track. A nice little water source at the side. We're doing all right. Just need this weather to hold and these bloody black clouds up here to bugger off. So we're hopeful. We're hopeful we're going to do all right for weather, aren't we, Tony?
Aye, bat on regardless.
Bat on regardless. Right, onwards. So we're just heading up this track now, approaching the main road. So far so good. What a stunning walk. Absolutely lovely. So now it's really starting to open up. Gotta say, fabulous. And again, looking back, the views behind sometimes are worth a turn round for. So touch wood, we've kept dry. Hopefully we get to Moy in time. We can get tents pitched before Evans open. It has to rain a little bit this evening, so we'll see how we do. But this track's just been nice and steady. I think I said we've about 3.5 miles to go, did I? So we're doing all right. Looking good. And touch wood, we've stayed dry. So get a bit further on. Watching me, watching you, all the sheep. So we're closing in on Loch Moy now. Just under 2 miles to go. Gotta say I'm glad. Legs are just starting to ache. Starting to feel the pack weight. I need to get some food eaten. Turn you round. Get some food eaten. And the bags will be a bit lighter tomorrow. So we're feeling it a bit, pair of us. But it is lovely. And if this is one of the least impressive days, I can't wait to see what comes. Because it's been alright, to be fair. I've loved it. Summit views have been great. A lot of forestry track, and I think there's a lot more to come. If I remember rightly, we've quite a bit of climbing tomorrow, but we're good. We're just following the sheep. Stinks a bit though, sheep piss. How are you feeling?
Oh, hips a bit sore, but
feeling positive?
Yeah, that's the one, like you say, it's been a nice day. Scenery's been good.
And what are you looking forward to most?
If I'm honest, pitching up tent, getting back off.
Yeah, having a rest.
Shoulders loose.
Yeah. So we're going to try and find roughly where Kerry camped and crew, because it looked amazing. And we can just sit and look out over the loch and chill out for a bit. We're hoping to be there in the next hour. So we've plenty of time. Get tent up, chairs up, kettle on. That's the plan. So come back to you in a bit. So the weather's beautiful at the moment. Just been sat talking to Tony, telling him how wonderful Scotland is and how wild camping's totally legal and nobody will bother you. And we've just been approached by a Scottish ranger. To be fair, she was lovely. I think she was quite embarrassed telling us that they'd had complaints about the mess people had made. She could clearly see that we were literally doing a normal wild camp, and we would often, had we heard of Leave No Trace. But yeah, it's quite ironic really when you think that I'd just been saying to him we won't have any problems. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you see the beautiful weather we're having at the moment, although bloody midges have been a nuisance. Thanks, Midge website. You know, you claimed at this time of year there'd be no midges. I didn't bring anything to keep them away. So don't believe Smidge website. Loch Moy in glorious sunshine and a fair bit of rain, but it's still very, very beautiful. So anyway, that's this little exciting episode over with Emma the rescue ranger, bless her. As I said, I think she was embarrassed because I think she could see we wasn't down with tins of beer, making fires or anything else. I mean, I was even asleep when she turned up, I'd nodded. But only doing the job. So this is where we're camping. There's Tony in his Lanshan, fully modded and sorted. Me and my Durston. It's just a shame it keeps raining because we're getting peckish now, but bit later on this evening it's to stop, and that's it for night. Hopefully it tends to dry out for morning. So we're sort of trying to hold off cooking at the moment and trying to make most of it, but we would like as dinner. We're both a little bit chilly, although I've warmed up since the sun's come out of it. I'm not as bad.
Feel it.
It's up there, look, blurring my camera out. So yeah, what a lovely spot. I'm 99% sure this is where Kerry and Co camped. So good spot. But apparently now it's become a massive hot spot and rangers check it regular, which isn't a problem. They're not nasty, they don't tell you to move, they tell you you're not doing anything wrong, they just explain leave no trace, don't have a fire. And she very politely said, if you have any solids, please take them with you, which I thought was very polite. So yeah, it's not a problem being here, but apparently it's become a trouble hotspot for locals. So just be aware of that. But other than that, beautiful, lovely view. Tony's getting his chair out under the tree again. He's off, look, there he goes. Tab rolling time. So it's dropped really dark now, getting ready for bed. This is the view over the loch. Some stunning colours in the sky. I'm shaking like a sighting dog 'cause it's dropped cold, so hopefully you're getting the benefit of this. So we'll see you in the morning. Well, it's a lovely, cold, brisk morning. I'll be honest with you, it's fucking freezing. But we're up, we're about, we're alive, although we both feel half dead. Decent night's sleep. Lot of noise from deers nearby. But yeah, not bad at all. Not a bad view to wake up to, is it? So we was going to get up early. It's 6:30. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not exactly late. And get packed up and away. But I think we're going to... First priority is get a kettle on. So yeah. I look like shit. Good morning, everybody. And speak to you when I've had a brew. Right, we're finally packed away and we're ready for off. Full of enthusiasm, can't wait to go. And his rucksacks don't feel heavy at all. I am a lying git. And we're off now, so let's go. Let's do this. So the final shock of Loch Moy as we work our way to the end of it to pick up the route. What a beautiful place. What a lovely, lovely morning. Nice to get out of the woods, get the sun on his backs, warming us through grand. Tony's here looking raring to go. Absolutely. And cows are over in fields raring to chase us, so we're going to get moving. So let's get a bit further. What a lovely start to the morning. Got legs warmed up now. We're both very happy. We saw a couple walking a pair of Westies. They're super friendly, so we got to play with them. And now we're just following this farm track. Low level, sun's beating down on us and it's beautiful. The heat is lovely. So yeah, loving life. What's not to love about this, eh? This part's lovely, this track's really nice underfoot. Makes a change from all the rocky paths yesterday. Not that we're complaining, it was lovely. So yeah, as next main feature we're looking forward to is the bucket bean. But we have heard from some locals that quite often they lock it and it can't be used. Boo! I'm hoping we're lucky. So yes, onwards. Oh look, there's some big Lego pieces upside down here. What the heck are these? With two spikes out at top, they look like Lego. Or have they glorified? Oh no, they're not for bees, are they? I'm not sure what they are. Anybody knows what these are for? Oh, there could be bees. There's lots of bees flying around them. Oh, wowzer. So Tony's now going to go in and open the drawer and see if there's any honey, aren't you, Tony? Yeah, not. Wow, there you go. And then this is where we're heading. Cool. So we've just spotted this lovely bench and we can't resist having a bit of a break. It's absolutely beautiful. A lot of time and effort gone into making this. It's just fantastic. We've got Mr. Trout there, not Tony, that's Mr. Tony.
Tony Trout.
And then if you sit here, you can see why they've put a bench here, can't you? Absolutely beautiful. So we've decided we're going to have a good 5-10 minutes here and then we'll crack on to the bucket bin. And hope and hope and hope it's not locked. So we've just following the river down to the bucket bin. It's taken us longer than we anticipated because we've been and saved a sheep. So we saw a sheep on its back at the other side of the river, and like idiot I just waded it through the river and we've put it on the side, but it were hard going, it were deep, it were fast flowing, but the sheep's happy. Then we saw the farmer and he didn't really give a shit, so that was a bit nasty, but we know we've done good, that's the main thing. But it has put us nearly 40 minutes behind where we should be. It's to absolutely bucket it down tonight, so we're really hoping to get to the bothy. Tony T's looking forward to bothy because he's not done one before.
New experience.
I've done one and wasn't overly keen, but I'll be honest with you, if it's going to bucket down, I'd rather be in a bothy than my tent. So, yes, we'll crack on and we'll come back to you in a bit. So, we're fast approaching, we think, the bucket bin. Been a long old pull on this road. Lots of baby pheasants flying about, so obviously it's that time of year for breeding them, ready for the big shoots. Boo. But these views are just unbelievable. We feel like we're starting to get out there a little bit more now, a bit more bleak and remote. That's what we came for. We keep talking ourselves out of that we're not tired and we're not hurting, so we're doing all right. Yeah, what a lovely walk, I've got to say. More pheasants running around to his side. But yeah, it's good. Can't wait to get to bucket bin. I'm hoping, we've been told it might not be running, but I'm hoping it's fine because it did look fun on the other videos I've watched, I've got to say. So yeah, get back to you shortly. So I can't lie, I'm a little bit excited. I hope this thing's working. Here we are. This will bring back memories for certain people. Bloody bucket's in the middle, so I'm hoping there's a way we can pull it back to us. So yes, this is what we've been waiting for, folks. Let's see how it goes. I'll come back to you when we've sussed it out. Right, first and foremost, I've got to say, hats off to Steve Emberton for pulling this bloody thing. It's heavy, it's scary. We were going to drone this, but we're going to do it in one go. So we're sat in it now, two big lads with two big packs, hoping to God it'll take us weight. I remember Kerry screaming at this point, so when I unhook it, I'm thinking similar. So, I'm going to unhook us, and here we go. Although maybe we're not.
Uh-oh.
Right, we're off.
I'm going for speed, I'm afraid. I'm across.
I'm letting Tony do the work at the moment till he gets tired. Look at that fine figure of a man.
So far we're on the easy bit, we're in middle.
We're doing all right here, Tony.
The stones.
You're going to burn out. Well, I feel like royalty being taken over here. Mush, Tony. Go on, lad, you can do this.
Get legs in game.
Lauren, he's working hard, love. Oh my life. Is it that bad?
It's that bad now because we're on uphill.
Right, I'm proper taking my hat off to Steve Emberton, massively.
credit, mate.
I'm going to help now. So absolutely blown away that one person did that on their own. That is hard going. Great fun, good laugh, a little bit sketchy nervous, but bloody hell it's heavy. And look at the views. So we're going to sit here and have 10 minutes dinner, maybe 20 minutes, and then we're going to crack on a bit. So we'll get back to you in a bit. So we've just had a spot of dinner and we're off now, heading, following the river for a couple of miles, and then it's a sharp turn right and up a bit of a hill. Looks quite a bit of a hill actually, but up to the bothy. The weather forecast tonight is absolutely horrendous. So we're hoping to get there before the heavens open. What we're saving sheep and then not being bionic on that bridge, we just keep falling behind. But yeah, so I'll bring you back when we get a bit further on. So pretty down here, lovely. Loving it. Absolutely amazing. So this is where we've come from and it's absolutely beautiful. Legs are aching a bit now, feeling it, but if anything can keep you going, it's these views and not thinking about the big hill that's coming up, because I'm not thinking about the big hill that's coming up at all, because if I thought about the big hill that's coming up, I won't do it. So we're not going to talk about that big hill at all, we're just going to forget the big hill. Right, that's less about the big hill. So yeah, what a great walk, absolutely stunning. Testing, but we're getting there. Inch by inch, step by step. I'm slightly concerned about the boulder field, but no, that's a few days away yet. Need to stop thinking that far ahead. Yeah, it's a lovely, lovely walk. And walking down this valley is beautiful. So here's to get into the bottom of the hill, and then like the grand old Duke of York, we'll march to the top of the hill, but we're not coming down again, we're going to the bottom. So let's crack on. So we followed the river for felt like a few miles. Really pretty walk, and I do like walking at side of rivers. There's one thing about being at side of a river, it's normally flat. So we've turned right now and let the fun begin. It was about a 2.5 mile climb. I think it's steady and I think it zigzags and works its way up, but I do think it's going to take its toll on us. But this is where we're at, and that's the valley we walked down. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. River in the bottom, so let's get up this hill. Just lovely. Just. Were you going up there?
I reckon so.
Fucking hell. Were you going up there?
I reckon so.
Fucking hell. All my days. It's beautiful, honest. Right, well, head down, arse up. Let's plod up. So we're nearing the top now, and I've got to say, that was a pull. We've smashed it though. We've had a couple of standing stops, but we've not taken the packs off and had the rest of the road. Just plodded up, steady away. Over in the distance there, it looks amazing, but this path still looks a fair old slog onto the bottom. But we can do this. We can do it, we're getting there. Right, so we're coming to last mile before the bothy, and I tell you what, we are ready for it. I think we're going to miss the rain. Oh, actually, right, we're going that way. And it's been a great walk. Ready for some fodder. ready to sit down and get my boots off, but it's been a good go. This last climb has been a stonker, to say the least, but it's just one of those slow and steady, and we're at top and on his way down to the bottom now, so yeah, lovely.
Alright, that's a wrap on day 1 and 2. 33.7 kilometres covered so far. Their spirits are still strong. The legs, let's say they're just starting to complain a bit. And the standout moment has to be the bucket bin. Bucket on sturdy metal ropes that carried them across the river. Equal parts practical and nerve-wracking. And definitely one for the memory banks. The views have been nothing but short of epic too, especially looking out over Loch Moy. They've laughed, they've eaten their way through plenty of trail snacks, and somehow they're still pushing forward. And the best parts are yet to come. They're only just getting started. Stick with them for the next stretch. More miles, more laughs, and without a doubt a few more moans about sore feet. Hit follow, share it with a fellow walker, and join them on day 3. Onwards and upwards.